do another song, and then we'll do some photos.
Can I have a request?
So we're going to play a fair amount of songs from Horizons West tonight because we're excited about it, and you guys get to hear an extra one here that we're not playing tonight. It's called Distant Suns. Take your time. Is your guitar seem loud? No? It's fine. Alright. 1, 2, 3. When night is gone, the glitter glimmer of the moon and poison tongues plunged us into grief and gloom and everywhere. Greed, despair, a single spark is dim and fragile, drifting in the cold and dark. When the million embers blend and burn us warm, a brilliant storm, and I believe shooting stars and satellites each shining deep show the way through darkest night, 'cause I can see the path led by light of distant suns. The heat from stars, the birth of fears, the fire spent ignites our hearts. Do we stand years of life from them? The memory burns apathy. Can you see the dark we've been towards justice, just as gravity is bending light towards all of us? The arc is long to carry on, and I believe shooting stars and satellites each shining deep show the way through darkest night, 'cause I can see the path led by light of distant suns. Shooting stars and satellites each shining deep show the way through darkest night, 'cause I can see the path led by light of distant suns. I believe shooting stars and satellites each shining deep show the way through darkest night, 'cause I can see the path led by light of distant suns. And I believe. Thank you very much. Yeah, does anybody have any questions we can answer? Here's the other boys. Yeah.
I Are there any songs you guys hate or refuse to play live?
Yes.
Hate's a strong word. There are songs we don't or won't play live. I don't know if refuse is the right word either, but yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff it's also hard to fit a lot of stuff in the set because there's so much material, but we generally don't play stuff off Identity Crisis very much, but we have, and we probably will again. I don't know if there's like I really hate that one. There's like, we talk about a lot of the songs on Identity Crisis are like kind of cool, and then there's like a part that we're like, that part sucks.
Yeah, I saw they were playing a whole album. They're like, this is the only time you're going to hear this. We're never going to play this again, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a song called TNC off of Identity Crisis, which is like one of the first songs we ever wrote. And we retired that song like pretty early on, which is funny because like we were probably a band for maybe 3 or 4, 5 tops years at that point. We're like, we've played this song forever. We're gonna retire it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, we play that one now sometimes, so yeah.
I just want to say that it's very cool that the original 4 members are just in the band. That's awesome. Yeah. But I really want to hear The Weight played. I could say a lot more, but I'll keep it brief.
I mean, we do play that fairly often. It's in I feel like it's in a B-level rotation.
Yeah.
It's not tonight. Sorry. Maybe next time. I don't know. Sorry.
You guys have been touring a long time. Is there anybody who you guys have met while you were touring that you were just like blown away to meet?
I got to meet Bruce Springsteen on a solo tour because I was playing with the Night Watchman, which is Tom Morello's like side project.
Yeah.
I was just driving him around in a minivan in the South. This is a weird tour. But he's friends with Bruce, and so I got to drink whiskey with Bruce, which was cool. That would be my biggest one, yeah.
We met John Reese in San Diego. He's a guitar player. He's in Rocket from the Crypt and Drive Like Jehu and Hot Snakes and the Night Marchers, and super influential guitarist. And I guess our booking agent books his projects as well. And he was backstage in San Diego, like he's like beginning of Palms tour. Okay, beginning of Palms, and I didn't know he was coming, and I walked in, and I was just like, holy shit!
I think the one and only time I can remember being like actually starstruck was when we met Elvis Costello. Yeah, that was.
It wasn't touring, but it was.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't touring, but yeah, we were in New York doing label stuff with Island, and he was on Island Records at that time, and so they just were like, we were at Island Records, and one of the guys was randomly like, "You guys want to meet Elvis Costello?"
Or like, we just saw like, oh, he's on the label. That's so cool. They're like, oh.
Oh yeah, you guys like Elvis Costello? You want to meet him? We're like, sure. And I mean, he was really sweet. He like came. He was at his hotel, and he came down like to the, not the lobby, but like
the lobby bar. Like
yeah, like a lobby bar, and like just sat down with us, and it was pretty wild. Yeah.
That was cool.
Oh, Ed O'Brien too.
Oh yeah.
Did you actually talk to him?
No.
We saw him in a hall. We saw him in a hall at Levi's.
Yeah, that was actually. Yeah, that was really unexpected. We were in London for like a Levi's thing, and he was like in the hallway as we were walking down, and I did not expect to see him, so I was like, oh my gosh. So,
yeah.
What songs have you written that mean the most to you, like personally, or any?
I generally would say Beyond the Pines. I like the lyrics to that a lot, and I feel closely connected to that. Yeah.
There's a lot of VIP packages out there, and it's a bunch of trinkets like front and back. You guys have gone above and beyond, so.
Oh.
Glad to hear that. Thank you. Yeah.
I like that you're sitting down. That's a good move. I would do that.
It's been raining
Vesper Light, as a listener, it feels a little bit different than a lot of other songs. Is there anything particular about the process, writing it, composing it?
Yeah, just so I can answer again, like, is there maybe more specific about like the difference that you're feeling in it?
No, I think musically just it feels differently. I was curious if it came together sort of differently for you, or if
Yeah.
it was pretty natural.
Okay. So if you can hear, Barry's asking about Vesper Light on the new record and why it kind of feels a little different. I mean, part of it is probably people have been noting there's an extensive falsetto singing, which is we usually don't have long sections of that. So I think it's going to feel a little different there too. But
And that is Dustin. A lot of people have asked who that is on that part. We're like, what? That's weird.
But I think maybe part of the reason it feels different is we're really playing with like taking a couple parts and then presenting them in different fashions. So like there's a really quiet part of the song that it's like that song was hard to label any of the parts. We're like, I don't know if these are a bridge or a chorus or what, but so that already is kind of weird. It doesn't move like a normal song. It goes between these things. There's a really quiet version, and then it comes back as a really loud version. The main big part is essentially a variation on like the quiet verses. So there's just a lot of variation, and then it does, a huge shift at the end, and it kind of goes to a different place. But yeah, I would agree. It's a unique structure, maybe.
Yeah, it does feel a little different, but I don't think it came together any differently than anything else, really.
Maybe else, yeah.
I could ask, any funny like pre-show rituals or like funny things you guys have on your rider that you want to have before a show?
Funny pre-show rituals or funny things on the rider.
You really don't.
It's really fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
Funny
No
rider.
brown
I don't think
M&Ms.
We have funny rider things.
It's not any rituals, it's not funny.
We do high fives before every show. So like right before we go on stage, the crew and band, everyone's high fiving, which is something we started probably like 15 years ago now. But it's an important part of the show. It's a reminder to have fun, that this is cool and unique, and not to take it for granted.
You do a vocal warm-up.
Huh?
You do
I
a
do
vocal
a vocal warm-up. It's like 15 minutes, just kind of a basic thing.
Nothing exciting.
Did you know?
Yeah. So, what would you say are your keys to longevity as a band, and like just speak on your communication together, like maybe through the writing process and whatnot? Because I'm sure you all don't live close to each other anymore.
We're close-ish, but we usually attribute the longevity to one, we're all fairly mellow humans in general, so it just doesn't bring as many intense problems to navigate, I think. And I think we kind of treat it like family, where you figure it out. You figure out your rhythms and how everyone relates, and especially over time, that just gets easier, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think any of us are especially good communicators, so that's not the key.
Like fairly common creative goals really helps too.
Yes,
like, I don't know if did you say that?
No, you
Oh,
did the other day, and I think it's helpful.
Yeah, like I mean, everybody will have like their where they want to push songs or whatever, but everybody's really like kind of like
really just trying to express themselves. And I think we've also learned over time to like allow everybody to kind of create in a way that feels meaningful to them. And even if you don't like feel that exactly, like it's kind of trusting everybody's judgment and allowing things to like develop the way that they do. And a lot of times for me personally, like if I'm like, oh, I don't really get that part, or if I really want this part to be this way, you learn like as the song develops, like, oh, this is like us, this isn't me, you know? And that's super important in writing music as a collective, yeah.
Yeah, and 95% of the time you can't remember what you didn't like later anyway, so.
It's kind of Dad's point there. You know, the new album is fantastic. Super human, super raw. And this leads into the question of, you know, with the proliferation of artificial intelligence generated music, how do you see that affecting the world of creativity, the world of art, be it musical or visual? Long term.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. Like I have a kid that's really into, like they're an excellent artist, drawn all sorts of stuff, and it makes me worried for like, I don't know if you're gonna have a job in that. I hope so. I hope people kind of push back on everything being AI generated. I don't know that it'll have a big impact on us. I think we're far enough in our career where there's kind of, it's not gonna derail us, but I don't know. It's definitely not great, especially for like streaming stuff where people are uploading AI bands that are, you know, there's already so little money that's going to artists on those. Yeah, so that's a bummer.
I think it's good motivation to push back against it as creative people. Like Ed mentioned, he's like, I want to make music that's like un-AI-able.
Yeah, right. Well, we were just talking about, I think there's so little music like yours that's that human and that raw. A model could never replicate what you guys do. There's not enough people doing it because it's so you. So I think you're safe.
Can't train it. The longer we go,
yeah, the more they have, right?
I mean, part of me thinks that like the noisier and like more, not chaotic, but just like visceral you can make music, like where the feedback is there, the weird string noise, that would sound very strange if it was like AI generated, because there's like an intention to it that I don't know if it could really grab on. Maybe in the future, which is kind of scary, but like, I think that the guy that we've had mix our last couple records really like connects with what we like about that. And like, if you're about to hit a really strong chord, you'll hear like weird little, and then it happens, and that's like, there's like a certain part of that that feels like a live concert. I think we love that, and yeah.
Yeah, there's just a humanness to what you do that won't be replicated. So, yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Yeah. Anybody else?
I could ask one more and then I'll shut
Yeah,
up.
we're good.
Sorry.
Any new gear you're playing with this tour? Something you're trying out?
This is brand new, so I'm playing these Iris acoustics now. I really like it. That's it for me.
I just have like my old acoustic that I've had for like 30 years, and it's got a giant crack. And
The pickup's broken.
Did you build a new guitar for this tour?
no, not for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to.
Yeah. So, anybody else have new stuff? No?
I have a ride with a big bell on it that I use for the first two songs of the set. And then I swap it out.
I've used it on the solo tour, but I realized I didn't have the right pickup for it, so it wasn't sounding as good, but it's a little thing called a tone dexter, and it makes an IR, which is essentially, it's called impulse response, but it's you mic the guitar up and plug it in and play into this thing, and it remembers how it sounds actually mic'd, which sounds much better than the pickup. And then when you play back through it, you're blending that sound in. It's able to like recreate it, and it sounds. Acoustic guitars are notoriously don't sound great through the pickups, so that's cool.
One last.
Yeah.
Riley, what do you think about the manhole? Being a baseball lover.
Yeah. I think the kindest way I can address that is to say it is not for me at all. There's kind of some weird, feels like I don't know, I'm not gonna go into it, but it's not for me. I like baseball, so I don't need dudes to do flips and wear tights or whatever. And, but it does get some people into it, so.
That's the way I thought.
That's cool.
Kids are paying attention now. Baseball's a lot.
Right, yeah.
So
That's cool. It's just
We were a good team.
not for me.
All right, last call. Yeah.
Not really a question, but the Morse code part on image of the invisible
Awesome.
Before I get to work, I'm like, yeah.
That's great. All right, you want to do your last one?
Oh yeah. Simple yes and no. Is there any chance for another Illusion of Safety tour at some point?
Probably not anytime soon, but yeah, we only did those couple shows in the fest thing. We only did like 4 shows, and we did like a festival. I don't know. We could. It's possible. I don't see it happening anytime soon. All right, we're gonna play one more song for you. This is a cover song of Fleetwood Mac. Getting rings like a bell through the night. Won't you love to love her? Takes to the sky like a bird in flight. Who will be your lover? Are you love? You've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven that you ever win? She is like a cat in the dark, and then she is the darkness. She rules her life like a fine skylark, and when the sky is starless, are you love? You've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven where you ever win? Where you ever win? Through the night, and would you love to love her? She rules her life like a bird in flight, and who will be your lover? Are you love? You've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven where you ever win? Where you ever win? guitar is making crazy noises.
Sorry, it distracted me. Like I said, it's an old guitar. Sorry about that.
All right, we're gonna meet you. Where's Danny? Danny, there's. Sorry, it's all hazy out there. Can't see it. Right there. We'll see you in a second.